Hello, everybody. This is your girl, Empath Divine. I hope all is well. I hope you're staying safe and blessed. This reading today is going to be a pick a card reading, but this time I'm doing a two pick a card reading this time. And this is going to be how can you limit the negativity, the haters? How can you can't get rid of it, but you could eliminate it. You could limit it. You can tone it down some, okay? So this is for, that pick a card reading I have for two. There's some things I'm going to say before I start. As always, remember to take what resonates. Whatever doesn't resonate, let it fly. If it does not apply, if you find yourself drawn to two numbers, take both because maybe that's both informations that you need to know. Okay. And if you haven't subscribed to my page and you're feeling my content, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button. I would greatly appreciate it. And you can follow me on Instagram at Empath Divine for some more readings as well too. Get double the pleasure. Before I dive in, I just want to let you know if you hear any barking in the background, it's the worker that's next to me, and yeah, it's K9. Yeah, early in the morning with the unnecessary noise. Um, Sorry for that. Later down the line, I will get another mic that blocks out noise cancellation. It's just a lot. I brought one, and I don't know. It's just a lot going on with that because I see people with some comments sometimes. I can't hear. I mean, I don't know. Other people tells me and hit my phone up and tell me they hear me perfectly clear, and I hear myself clear. Before I start off, I listen to myself. So I don't know. The energy is telling me something different when some people are saying this remarks on some of my videos. The energy is telling me different, that people's being funny. So, well, let me get on in and dive in. I just like to say these pointers so I can just get to the point of the video. Okay, so yeah, this was two pick of cards, and I have also messages from Spirit as well too to add on to it. So we have two numbers I did this time. I decided to make it short. PAL 42 and PAL 48. Okay, 42 and 48. If you find yourself attracted to both, then you need to hear both of this. So this is PAL 42. If you know me, you know I take numbers seriously at angel numbers. So look this up as Google as your angel number for this reading, okay? Alrighty, so yeah, I got four cards that came out, so it could be four scenarios and two inner guidance messages to help you out with it. But yeah, this is just basically how can you limit the negativity? How can you limit the hate? How can you limit the haters? I mean, we are tired of haters. People always want to rain on your parade. They want to put this negative energy into your life, right? So let's pull these out, and then I'm going to tell you what I am getting from this. Okay. Number two is going to be your angel number as well too. We have the High Priestess. So, instantly we're looking at this High Priestess card was basically just saying the way you can help limit the negativity and limit the haters is just basically being in tune to yourself, blocking out, because a lot of times what people say or do and their actions really take effect and a toll on you. And the best way to not let that affect you and take a toll on you is this tuning shit out, okay? Being in tune to yourself. The high priestess also embraces and embarks on a spirituality aspect as well too. So I really do feel like a lot of you need to get more in tune with your spirituality, more into your higher self. Because once you get into your higher self and even practicing on safely opening your third eye and just being woke to the actions and people around you, you will really see things more clearly. You will really just consent and understand why people are negative the way they are. So, High Priestess is more about getting in tune to yourself. Okay, getting in tune to yourself, worrying just about yourself, staying focused about yourself and really not staying focused around that's around you. The High Priestess to me is a person of stature, elegance, and that's just showing that you are better than them. And when I say that, it's not on some stuck-up, cocky stuff. What I'm saying is about their actions. Let's say if someone's being petty with you online, it could be a breakup. It could be a friend that you just felt like, hey, we're not friends no more. We're not on the same path, or you just did some grimy stuff that I just don't like anymore. And then, you start to sit back and you see they're being petty online. You realize you are better than that. So you just, know your worth and get in tune to yourself. And there's best ways how you can eliminate the negativity around you, okay? The haters. Now, You also got the Eight of Coins, and it's the Pentacle sign. And you know, it could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but you know, the energy here with the Pentacles is just you just working hard. Stay focused on you. Yet again, there's somebody again by themselves just being focused. Stay focused on you. Stay focused on your money. Stay focused on your grind. Keep hustling, okay? Because I'm mentally taking some of your negative, some of your haters and their negative energy could be hating on you about your money. You know, they could be hating that you're doing good for yourself and you're making money and you're staying focused on you, and they just can't stand that. Maybe they want to talk junk about when you didn't have a job or didn't have this. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they're mad because you don't want to help them out anymore. You're not worrying about their bullshit. You know, for some, I feel like too, maybe you were with a certain type of crowd, and this crowd just really didn't have their shit together or wanted to get their shit together, and you left from this crowd. I don't know why I feel like with this, it's more for fellas. For some reason, I feel like maybe a younger crowd type that could be looking at this, and maybe you once was with a crew or with friends, and you just noticed they really wasn't about nothing, so you just dismissed yourself out of the equation, and now you were just focused on your money. You don't want to be dealing with petty drama and you know people's bullshit. So you know, with this Eight of Pentacles, is just basically telling you to just stay focused on what's important, and what's important right now is financial stability and your money, your bread, your coins, your dinero. That's what's important right now, not the BS that they're bringing towards you, because that negativity can really take effect of what you're trying to build. You're trying to level up right now, not level down, okay? All right? Let them know. Stay focused on that, okay? So the next one I like too is the Nine of Wands. This is fire energy, so it could be that Aries, Leo, that's Sag, or you probably not. But the fire, I love when that fire getting used, even if you're a water, air sign, just you know that or earth sign too as well, that fire when it gets in you, it's like that drive and that dedication, and it's also, I'm not taking your bullshit, okay? Because the Nine of Wands, you see how this is what I symbolize. This is your haters, this is the negative energy, and you looking like, yeah, what's up, I'm ready, I'm game time. One of y'all even try it, like, and you don't even have to be that I'm telling you to slap somebody, you know, even though a good slap, you be wanting to strangle some necks, but it's not saying that. It's basically telling you to keep your guard up, keep your energy protected, okay? This is them being negative. Negative person brings negative energy, and you need to protect your energy at all costs. So this is basically saying protect your energy, okay? Get into that drive, that mold, because that fire energy says, I'm not taking nobody's bullshit. I'm not letting anybody walk over me no more or control me, because you know what? You also have the moon, number 18. Take that as your angel number 2. You have the moon card, so basically this was telling me too that a lot of you have been very emotional. You know, maybe you are an emotional bunch, maybe you're Aquarius, maybe you are Cancer, a Scorpio, Pisces sign, but a lot of you have been in your emotions behind whatever negativity that this hater has been causing. And let me tell you something, when I say hater, this can be somebody you used to deal with too now, because you know how they just don't want to let shit go, and then they want to spread rumors or make you look like out to be the bad person that you are not, just because you felt like, hey, we got to break up. You know, this is not working no more. I don't want your toxic energy, your narcissistic vibes. I'm going on bigger and better. Maybe you guys moved on already and they just can't let go. So what do? Become petty. And I'm gonna tell you something, that's some narcissist toxic traits too, when they be petty and they just like can't let you go. Because I'm picking up an energy for some of you. You guys have an ex that's lingering around, okay? And they just like, they hit you up every month or so. Like they have to say something to you. They have to be seen, and you moved on. Okay, it'll start off as a nice conversation, and then it's like they have something slick to say right behind it. Okay, that's a hater. I'm sorry, because they can't just face the fact that you moved on. So you know what this moon card is just saying, you know, gather your emotions. Don't be down, because a negative person could sense when they're getting under your skin, and that just makes them happy. They feed off of negativity. They feed off when you hurt. Don't let your emotions show. You know what I mean? Heal from your emotions. Ignore it. Turn that sadness into happiness of accomplishments that you are doing. Okay, so you really need to get in this defense energy with this Nine of Wands energy, and this defense energy is not taking anybody's bullshit or crap, and protecting your energy at all costs. Okay, it's, you know, and protecting yourself, you know, out of harm's way is very important, especially spiritually wise too as well. Protecting yourself out of harm's way. So also it's just get that drive and that passion. Do not take bullshit from anybody, okay? Just keep focusing on you. Keep your guard up. You know, even if it's social media, if you have to block people, family members on social media, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta block numbers, okay? I don't know why I want to say this. I don't know who this could resonate for, but if you have to give restraining orders, give restraining orders. Just do what you need to do to protect your energy, because I really do feel like for you, Path 42, a lot of you have somebody that's really toxic. I just feel like it could be somebody who's in a relationship with, when it comes to the Moon card and the Nine of Wands card. And then when it comes to this Eight of Pentacles card, I feel like for some of you it could be a friend that's just really mad, that a toxic ex-friend. Maybe they did something stupid and you just decided, okay, this is not working for me anymore. This is all about you getting in tune to yourself, okay? So let's see what inner guidance message came to how to limit this negative energy, these negative haters, okay? Look at this. I love this one. No. You see, I had to slam that card down. No, no, no. Just say no. I just said it. I feel like it's somebody from your past that hangs around and they're just trying to be toxic. They're trying to act like they miss you, they care for you. Say no. That is negative energy coming back into your life that you do not need, okay? Negative people like to play mind games, like to play tricks, they like to deceive. They get a kick out of, hurting someone's feelings or hurting someone intentionally, emotionally, mentally, or physically. So say no to anybody trying to just come your way, or if it's a friend that did you wrong and you just in a better place, because you have the High Priestess card, and that's really showing me with this High Priestess card that you are in a better space, or you need to be in a better space. You're just focusing on, your money, getting your mind right, your life right, and you just need to say no. You need to say no to toxic environments and toxic situations. And then I really love this card for you because you have the Pillar of Light. And the Pillar of Light card really just speaks volumes with this High Priestess card, because it's really telling you your vibrations and your energy is rising, okay? Your positive vibrations are rising high, and you don't need somebody bringing your vibrations down, because it's going to bring you back down. A lot of you can be empaths as well too, or really highly sensitive people, so you really need to protect your energy at all costs. And if that has to be cutting off family members, I don't give a hell if you knew somebody for 20, 30 years. If their aura is wrong and their aura is bad, and they have bad intentions, and they don't have your heart and your well-being in the best intentions, you need to cut it off, cut the cords. But I really do feel like a lot of you have been doing that, and this is why they just hate and they can't stand it. That's why you have High Priestess, because you're just really not being in tune to them no more. So you really need to just keep those vibrations up, keep your energy, and keep your mental, physical well-being protected. And you need to say no, because I really do feel like a lot of phony, toxic people is going to try to come back. I mean, here it says to postpone it, but don't postpone anything. I'm telling you straight up, say no, because I really do feel like it's somebody that from the past that you cut off, that's trying to lure their way back in to get to you. But I just really feel deceiving energy from this, because I don't know, you just see how dark it is right here, and it's just telling me it's really deceiving dark energy. This is your path, clear, bright, just being focused, and then here's their dark energy coming in, trying to mask themselves as, oh, we good now. No, I'm a changed person. Yeah, right. They kill me with that I'm a changed person line. Don't fall for the bullshit, okay? That's instantly what I'm feeling for Power 42. So let's see if there's any messages from my deck that you may have to hear from them. Let's see if there's anything else to come through. That's interesting. I just seen that, what I just looked at that just came out. Allow yourself to open up and heal. So yes, you need to heal from, situations and negative situations. Um, yeah, allow yourself to open up and heal. To forgive people for what they are, and then move on from it. Nobody says that you have to allow them back into your life. You just could just, forgive yourself, forgive them. Be like, you know what? If they try to come back and contact you and want to get back in your life, me with this card. I mean, you just say, listen, okay, all is good on my end. No love lost. There's no beef. There's no problems. You know what I mean? The past is the past. I forgive you. Move on. But I just really feel like you shouldn't allow them back in your circle, okay? Because they see the good things that's happening for you, and they want to rain on your parade. They really, want to, I'm trying to get at. It's just, no. And this is beautiful. New home and new place coming. You know, this is what I really feel like this is what the haters are really mad about. Because you see, you have that Eight of Pentacles and you really are working hard on your finances. You've been in your grind. And really, people really just hating on this because you are really coming up in the game, okay? And this is what the envious could be about because like you have new things coming for you, okay? Look at that. You even have marriage. So I mean, you know, some of you might even have, you know, your relationship could be going good. You could be getting married, or you probably are married already, and this person's really just envious of it, envious of your lover. It's just a lot of things I'm picking up for this energy. Also, I just instantly picked up for this energy, even though it says marriage. I just feel like some of you could have been married but are divorced, and maybe this can be an ex-husband or ex-wife being toxic. Okay, that's what I picked up from that too. Look at this. Golden opportunity is coming. You have a lot coming into your life right now, and this is what you need to be focused on. Your vibrations are high. You are the oracle. Like, things are really manifesting and going good for your life. And this is why toxic people and negative people is hating, and they're trying to ease their way back in. But I'm telling you, this card speaks volumes. You need to say no. I feel like somebody's coming in and they're trying you. They're really trying you. They're trying to ease their way back in to, like, you know, really like be your friend, but they're being conniving and sneaky about it. You know, they have intentions. Okay. Okay, Power 42. Thank you so much for your time. Okay. I'm about to go on my next pal, and this is 48. Please take this as your angel number for clarification. Give me 1 second because my 20% balance just came up, and I ain't got time for this to be messing up. There we go. Okay, now we're on Power 48. Take that as your angel number for your reading. Let's see, how can you limit the negativity and the haters? Okay, these are the oracles for the last. I have 4 cards for you too. You know, Power 48, yours is pretty interesting to me, okay? We could have some Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Geminis going on in this too, maybe. Take what resonates. Okay, how can you eliminate the haters and the negativity going on? You know, it's crazy because, you know, you guys have the Lovers card, okay? And, you know, you could be a Gemini, but I instantly feel, you know, your negativity or your haters is really coming from somebody really mad about your relationship that you have in your life. You probably met your soulmate, met your match, and your relationship is getting stronger, and this person is hating. I feel female energy in this reading that could be hating. This can be another female that's really just a hater. I don't know if this is a female that used to deal with the person that you're dealing with, and they're just really sending off subliminal messages on the internet. I just really feel that kind of energy as well. I mean, it could be a man that has feminine energy, but this is really what I was picking up was a female stature because the word female just showed up in my head. So this really could be someone of female stature that's really bringing on this negativity energy that's really just really hating. And like I said, I really feel like the person who you're dealing with is the person they used to deal with, and they're just really mad because they don't have that. But, you know, you need to just focus on your union and your partnership that you're building with your soulmate. You guys need to just focus on you guys and how you're elevating, and you're elevating as one, okay? That's what I'm feeling, okay? Number 6 is also an angel number for you guys too. Another scenario that I was feeling for this too is like Spirit was saying that, you know, you need to just be in tune to yourself as well too. Bring out your inner child, heal and love yourself, because I really do feel like whoever the negative person or negative people that's around you really had you questioning yourself and your worth. So it's like, you know, you need to just, a way to get rid of this negativity is not to think about them and just really focus on your confidence and focus on loving yourself. That was 2 scenarios I feel. But I really do strongly feel like there is a person that's really jealous. It could be someone from you too that you used to deal with that is really happy. Some, you know, negative people's really happy about your newfound relationship that you have because they know you two are like linked at the hip, and you two are really like soulmates. That energy is there, and they just really just mad, and they can't really, you know, deteriorate this relationship. I mean, you have the 9 of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This is a cup of celebration. So, you know, I really do feel like, like sort of saying, you need to just focus on your happiness. You need to focus on the accomplishments you're making. You need to focus on that newfound love you have. Maybe you guys are engaged or expecting a baby or moving in. Maybe something, something of significance is really happening with this, I feel. Or this could be your relationship is really escalating to a higher purpose now. And, with the Nine of Cups, you really need to just focus. Because this is a cup of emotions and happiness. So you really just need to be happy and just really see how he's looking up at his cups. Just focus on the good things that's happening in your life, because if you keep reflecting on the past of what you've been through with somebody, or you keep going online and worrying about what they're saying about you, I mean, you're not really, embracing the blessings that God gave you and how far you came. And this is what you really need to be embracing and being happy and about, is being focused on the joy and happiness that you do have in your life. Celebrate that. Celebrate that win. Celebrate that new job. Celebrate that new love. Focus on that, okay? Look up at that. Don't focus what's going on around you. Focus on what's in front of you, okay? And that's another thing you need to, that's how you can eliminate, you know, the haters, because it's interesting. The Nine of Cups came out right after the Lovers card, and I just really do feel it's because of your happiness in your relationship, and people are really hating. And let me tell you something: haters come in disguise. They don't necessarily have to physically tell you I'm jealous of you. They have ways of showing it. And no offense, I really feel like for you, Power 48 was really somebody you least expected that really is envious. You know now, but I'm about to say something else to you too. It's somebody else that you don't know that's really like jealous of your newfound relationship if you're in one, or just your happiness of accomplishments. I feel like it's someone that's it's someone that's close to you that you least expect. I think you kind of expect it, but you're trying to like nick it off and go, nah, they wouldn't be hating. But in reality, you need to really be careful who you keep around in your cipher. Okay. Now at the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Swords energy, and this is really about you feeling, you're feeling stuck, you're feeling tied down, you're feeling like you can't break free. And another way to really, eliminate your negative energy and eliminate the haters away from you, you need to break free. You need to break free from the current situation and current drama. Don't put yourself in unnecessary drama. Break yourself away from it, okay? Break yourself away from your toxic way of thinking. Stop overthinking and overplaying this in a situation, because what's done is done, okay? And I hate to say it in a harsh way, but I feel like it had to be done for you to really see this person for who they are and see their true colors. I feel like for a lot of you, this was a really eye-opener, awakening period for you to really see the person or persons for who they are, okay? So it's really time for you to break free from that mentality that you are stuck and you can't leave this person or leave this drama or this situation. Like, oh, I'm in this drama forever. Because no, I don't care if it's a family that you're dealing with. You don't have to be around a family that's causing chaos and causing drama and causing conflict and causing you to, causing it to mess with your head. You don't have to be around that, okay? So this is also what this Eight of Swords energy is telling you. You really need to just break free from this feeling of shacklement and this feeling of, that you will never see happiness or never see joy, or you know what I mean? You don't have to stick around them. I do feel like for others, this could be a family. Maybe, with this Lovers card, maybe the person is really, jealous. Looking from the outside could be someone you had a child with as well too, and maybe that's why you have that stuck feeling like, damn, I gotta know this person till this child's 18 years old. Okay, yeah, you can know this person, but you don't have to be around this person. You can make arrangements for them to get their child. You don't have to be in this person's face. You see what I'm saying? You deserve your happiness. So, it's all about you just clearing your mind too as well, and not overthinking, overplaying a situation. And for others, I mean, this is really could just be a toxic environment you was once living in. You guys probably could have been dealing with a really toxic individual, and it's all about you just breaking free from that past and just really not letting that past haunt you. Because, you know, I always say this: if you're holding on to the past of what someone did to you, you're carrying their energy, and their energy was toxic and negative. That's what you're carrying on. You're carrying their energy. It's like you're carrying their legacy. Their legacy of toxic energy and narcissist energy, you're carrying on with you because you're holding it on. So you have to release it and let it go and not live in fear anymore, okay? The worst is over. And the last card we got here was the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles to me is just really just focusing on what's around you, okay? Don't let your blessings go past you because you're just really so focused on this one particular situation or one particular person. Just focus on your financial stability, your love. Focus on that. Pay attention to messages coming in too with your finances, okay? So just focus on that, okay? Maybe you got a message about a job opportunity or a business opportunity, and this is something that you really is under the Nine of Cups. So maybe this is something you need to be happy about. Focus on the new job or new business opportunity that's coming your way instead of just focusing on, you know, focusing on what other people has to say. Okay. So the next two messages here are inner guidance messages that you can, that you may need to hear. So, see, I like this one. Trust the nigga. This is basically saying trust the signs around you. Okay, I mean, watch the people around you too. Watch your energy. Watch how you're feeling. I do feel like for a lot of you powerful, you need to be careful about who you have around you, who you're telling your business to. You need to really watch the things that you're saying around people. You need to be careful with that too as well. You know, because it's basically saying, what is that feeling telling you? What is that? You know, you guys probably feel a queasy feeling or a funny feeling in your stomach. What is that telling you? That's a sign that it's telling you something. Okay? Maybe when you get around a certain person, you feel a certain way, you don't feel comfortable. That's a sign telling you this is a negative energy person that you need to stay away from. So I really do feel like for some of you, you really need to watch who you call your friend. You really need to protect your energy at all costs, okay? Because, you know, negative energy is very tricky. They can be really deceiving. They wear a mask, okay? But usually if a person is, you know, that's positive energy or sensitive energy, or even empaths, you still can sense it. You can feel it. And I feel like a lot of you are feeling it in your gut instance who you're hanging around. You can feel the shade. You can just feel the energy don't feel right. And I feel like for some of you, maybe it could be somebody you're really close to, a family member you're really close to. It could be a parent. It could be somebody, a sibling, anybody you're close to. And that's probably why you're kind of like mixing it off. But I always say, if it's a feeling that don't feel right, you need to remove yourself from it. Okay? The next message you got. I love this one. Share your voice. Don't be afraid to speak your mind and say what you have to say, okay? Because this is really all about coming out and, you know, breaking free from situations. So I really feel like for a lot of you, it's time for you to speak your mind about this situation in particular. If you don't feel right or you feel like, you know, a person is saying shady comments or doing shady shit, you need to really just call them out for it. You know, just let them know, like, look, what you said, I'm not feeling it. And I feel like there's more to what you had to say. Really just stand your ground from it. Don't let, you know, don't let people overstep their boundaries. You know, don't let people feel like they're getting away with it. I mean, it's good to ignore it, but I really do feel like just for this one good time, you need to put it out there, say what you have to say, wipe your hands with it, and then just keep on. Just keep focusing on your happiness and things around you, okay? All right. Because I feel like once you do that, that will really like stop them in their tracks, like, oh shit. You know what I mean? They know, and let me just shut up. You know what I mean? So, that's what I was, you know, feeling from it. So let's see if there's any bonus messages from um, the spirit guides, if they have anything they want to tell you to share. I mean, it could be about this particular situation. It could just be in general things that's happening that they want to say. Oh my God, all these cards just gonna fall off the table. Let's see. Search for the truth. A lot of you might want answers on something that you need to know. Look at this one. I love this one. Throw the trash out and proceed to a new bag. You guys need to just let it be for what it is. Say what you have to say and keep it pushing. Break free, okay? You're lovable. Faith. Don't think negative and so down into the situation, okay? Because they feed off that. Look at that. I love this one. Time to detox your soul, mind, and body. It's really time for that detox because, you know, this, you would get rid of this Eight of Swords energy and this feeling of entrapment, this feeling of, you know, they will always be a part of you. See what I'm trying to say? Reminiscent of everything wrong that could have happened. It's really time for you to really detox from this situation. No, oh my God, this is what I just was feeling something about abuse or something that you've been holding on to from the past. And just listen to this. No form of abuse is okay. You have the upper power, okay? Let's really speak volumes into this. Okay, pile number 48. Remember, look this up as your angel number. I hope that this can give you some clarity and just some positive motivation and insight about how you can eliminate that negativity, eliminate, you know, that negative person around you, okay? And a lot of times it starts within yourself, and it's within, you know, letting go, not living in fear, you know, releasing it, you know, telling your guides and higher power self, help me release this unwanted energy that I don't need to carry on with me any longer. Bring positive energy in. Asking to have a protective light shield around you, okay? And it's baby steps. It's not going to happen overnight. Just take baby steps with it, okay? And if any, I just wanted to say this out real quick before I end this, but if any of you are in any type of form of abuse, whether that's physically, mentally, emotionally, verbally, it's abuse. And no form of abuse is okay at any point. And if any of you are dealing with that right now, because for some reason I feel some of you might be, even though the Lovers card came out, or maybe you were once going through that, and maybe that's why that's playing over your head. But you know, it's never okay. And you know, if any of you are looking at this and you might still be going through this, you know, there, you know, our hotlines are numbers you can text. There are groups that you can even call to and rely on, you know, to take the first step of leaving, okay? And I will wish you nothing but positive blessings into your journey. I just really felt the need to say that, you know, especially with the share your voice. And maybe it's time for you to be heard. Maybe you really need to speak your mind on that. But I really feel like most of you did leave a situation like that already. And just maybe you really need to speak your grounds on that, because I'm really saying your voice can help uplift another voice that's silent, okay? I just felt the need to put that out there. But until next time, my beautiful souls, you stay blessed. Remember, always take what resonates. You control your happiness and your destiny. And until next time, my beautiful souls, stay safe and stay blessed.